Hello people, how are we doing? Today we've got a kind of Heathen by Northern Monkey, Hazy IPA, 7.2%. Nice little detail on the back there, looks like a bonfire in a little village. People gathered around. Brewed in the north by this chap, Tom Bissett, number 14. It's brewed in the West Yorkshire city of Leeds, so that's where we'll be going today. We're going to fly from Frankfurt on Microsoft Flight Simulator to Leeds Bradford Airport in the city of Leeds in West Yorkshire. Okay, so let's jump aboard. Here we go then guys, just on the runway at Frankfurt, getting ready to power up. Let's go. So, as we're just powering up down the runway here then guys, I think from the little video I've just shared of the can of Heathen by Northern Monk and my glass next to it, you can see from the colour of the ale it's like a glass of fresh orange juice, and it certainly smells very fruity and tropical, which is what it does say on the can. It's a hazy, juicy and tropical, and it certainly looks like that. I haven't had a taste yet. From smells, it smells, I'm getting sort of hints of citrus and all fruits, not necessarily much in the way of a taste of an IPA, what you would expect. Just get a bit of altitude here and then we'll give it the taste test.
Heavy is at 1,500 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Set the altitude.
Lufthansa 900 Heavy Langen Center altimeter 29.85. Continue to DL 050 as planned.
Right, here we go then. Now we're sort of getting up and we've got a good rate of climb. I'll show you the flight plan. Across sort of Holland, over the bottom of the North Sea, top of the English Channel, across the UK, turning right up towards Yorkshire. For some reason this flight plan that I couldn't change in the menu on Flight Simulator, we're going to sort of fly over Leeds Bradford Airport, take a big right, fly over the city of Leeds, take a big left, fly over the city of Leeds again, and then onto runway 32 at Leeds Bradford Airport. We'll see how that goes. In my experience with this, it does normally go to plan for some reason. The autopilot seems to have a wobble and you can't pick up the ILS. I don't know if that's something that I'm doing wrong in the menu or whatever. Maybe if there's someone, one of the 10 people who normally view my videos, can leave a comment to let me know where I'm going wrong with that one, that would be appreciated and I can rectify it for the next video. But we should get a good view of the city of Leeds where Northern Monk brew their beers, and this one is a hazy IPA, Heathen.
Lufthansa 900 Heavy, please expedite your climb flight level 180.
Just been told to expedite my climb there by air traffic control. Okay, chill out, pal. Chill out, pal, I am. Right. I'm going to enjoy this beer. Hope you can join me for the landing, however that may turn out, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Cheers, guys.
as planned.
Right, welcome back, guys. Thanks for sticking with us in this beautiful late evening sun in Yorkshire. Clouds have turned a very, very funny colour in the sunset. I think currently we're just over, somewhere over the city of Bradford. I think that might be just over there after all right. Yeah. Leeds Bradford Airport is just situated in between the two cities of Leeds and Bradford, so we're not far off landing, as you can see. Coming up to this big, complicated, unnecessary flight plan that we've got. Well, I'm about halfway through drinking my my beer, my Heathen by Northern Monk. I've got to say, guys, it's absolutely delicious. And one thing that really hits me is for a 7.2% IPA, it doesn't taste that strong whatsoever. It's been very masked by the taste of fruit and citrus. It's very refreshing. It would be glorious on a summer's day at a barbecue. I think I can't really make out many of the fruity taste in there. I think one thing that I can taste is pineapple. All I can tell is really that it just does taste very fruity and not like an IPA at all, but I think that's sort of the point, isn't it, really? But overall, I think this is delicious. It's refreshing, it's fruity. I'd definitely get it again. I'd give it a 9 out of 10, and my beer's been in the fridge for about 4 or 5 days. It's ice cold, and I think that's added to my enjoyment of it. So overall, a 9 out of 10 for Heathen by Northern Monk. 7.2% hazy IPA. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, now let's focus on this landing, because I'm going to need to, because I don't think it's going to go to plan. But stick with me and we'll see how we get on.
Lufthansa 900 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Lufthansa 900 Heavy.
Right, just in front of us there then is Leeds Bradford Airport, so we now should by right start taking a right hand turn to then turn back over on ourselves and line up for the landing. So we're not turning, it's concerning.
2,500.
Oh, there we go, are we turning? Yeah, we're turning. A bit late, but we are turning. There's the city there, just off to our right. Flying right over the airport. I'm not sure if this is the regular approach for planes into this airport. Maybe someone might be able to educate me on that. I seem to be turning too far right now. I knew there'd be an issue with this landing. Take over manual control, I think, and try and fly it back over ourselves. But there is in all Yorkshire sunset glory there, as promised. Little football stadium down there. I think that's going to be Elland Road, the home of Leeds United, Premier League.
2,500.
For now, anyway. See what happens next season, I suppose, won't we? So I am flying this thing manually at the minute. Now I'm going to take a big left and see if I can get lined up with the runway and see if I can get the ILS back on, put the autopilot back on, see if I can get the ILS to take us back down to the runway. I very much doubt it, but if not, I'll land it manually, and I can see it being a catastrophe. Turn autopilot back on. Localizer's on. ILS is on. There's a runway stuff in the distance. We're miles away, to be honest. We're miles off it. Slow down slightly. See if we can get a line back up on this sort of pink line on our VFR map. And see if we can put approach mode on. See if that does anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, the runway's just off there, it's alright. approach mode on, see if that'll have any impact. No, it doesn't look like it has. I'll just take over manually again and try and land us like that. Pray for me, guys. A bit too far off to the right, maybe. Can just see the pappy lights off in the distance. Lift the nose up a bit so we can get more lift to get us there. Bit more power. Try and get us back on the centre. Quite far off to the right, aren't we?
500.
This could be a disaster, guys, but
400.
let's see how we get on.
300. 200.
Right.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retire.
Oh, there we go. A bit bumpy. But we're down. There we go. Seems to have recovered it quite well. Right, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please do me a favour, like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more content soon. Quite proud of that landing. So thanks everyone. See you next time.